Hey folks, Dan Caldwell here with WRSI's Helmet Outfitting Guide. I'm going to talk you through all those pieces that came with your helmet, how to outfit it properly. So opening up your helmet, you're going to notice lots of these pieces. Alright, we'll get to those in a second. First thing we're going to do is adjust the O-brace system right here at the back of the helmet, this plastic piece. This O-brace must be put in the lowest possible spot that is still comfortable. The idea is that you can't push up on this. It hits here and doesn't come up off your head. So that's the comfortable spot. You just put the tab in here at the top, tab in here, and as well at the bottom. Sort of bend it into place there to make sure that it stays. Just like that, both sides. So you can see it's now locked into place. The tabs are in the top and bottom. This isn't going anywhere. The O-brace is set. Check it out one more time. Putting it on. If I push up on it, it prevents it from coming up and off my head, which is exactly what you want. Now with our O-brace secure and in place where we want it, we can move on to the next step, which is actually putting out the foam and picking the pieces we need to make it fit comfortably and snug to our head. There's going to be several pieces that come with your WRSI helmet, each allowing an individual fit for individuals' different size heads. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick the one that would best suit us. I've got a larger head, I'm going to take the thinner foam. Alright, I'm going to try this one out. If it doesn't work, I can always upgrade to the thicker one. We'll put this piece in. We're going to use the triangle tabs as our reference point. They're going to go towards the front of the helmet and they're going to stick nicely to these big pieces of Velcro. So one side in like that, push the other side in, push that nice and tight along the outside. It'll stay in with the various Velcro pieces and away we go, that piece is done. Next step, we're going to add some pads to the side of the helmet. The straight edge is going to go in towards the helmet and the thicker piece is more towards the front. Alright, there we go. That one's in there, other one's in there nice and snug. Now the side is padded where we need it to be. Final piece we're going to add goes right at the front to make sure your forehead is nice and comfy. It slots right in there just like that. And away you go. We've got our entire helmet nice and outfitted out. So next step you want to do, try it on, see how it fits. So now we're going to try it on to make sure there's no areas that need more padding or maybe some that need less padding. So it feels pretty good for me front and back, but the sides, well, they're a little bit loose. So simple solution. I grab the bigger pads and pad out the sides. I've just upgraded, put the bigger pads in. Let's check it out, see how it is. Alright, much better for me. Now it's nice and tight on the sides, front and back. If I shake my head side to side and up and down, the helmet doesn't go anywhere, and that's a good sign. Alright, that's what you got to do to make sure it's not loose, not going anywhere. Say perhaps you have an even smaller head and you need even more padding. There's a way around that as well. Check this out. Use these Velcro strips that WRSI has included in the outfitting. If you need even more padding, you can actually attach the strip with the adhesive here and then you can Velcro a whole other pad on top of it just like that. And then you've got twice the thickness. Okay, so we've got it padded out, we've got the O-brace system where we need to. Next thing we need to do is adjust the straps and make sure they're where they need to be so this doesn't move on your head. Adjusting the straps on the side, we have the continental dividers right here. They want to be located just below your ears, alright, on both sides. If they're down here, they're not doing their job. Up nice and high, just below your ears, so it's still comfortable, will help hold that helmet in place. If they're not where they need to be, it's an easy adjustment. To adjust the continental dividers, they can slide up so they're higher, closer to your ears, or lower down so they're farther away. And the final step is putting the chin strap on and making sure that it is nice and snug so the helmet can't go anywhere. So snap it in and that shouldn't be able to happen. Alright, this is too loose, so I need to make an adjustment. So to make my adjustment, I can make it longer, the strap longer or shorter, and then these two little rubber rings right here can fit over nicely if there's too much excess to keep it from flapping in your face. One final check, put the helmet back on your head, do up the buckle, and let's see how it looks. There we go, so not moving side to side, not moving up and down. This is nice and snug. Continental dividers are just below the ears. If I do the little test and push up, that helmet doesn't move anywhere. That's a properly fitted helmet and you can go out and have yourself a good time on the water. Hope to see you there.